What's going on, guys? Trav here, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, let's talk about the Super Bowl. I am about to give you all my picks, who I think is going to win, who I want to win, which I'm sure you can guess, just some other random player props, and a couple of other random thoughts on the Super Bowl. So hopefully you enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. This is officially Super Bowl 59, and my Philadelphia Eagles are taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. This is the second time that they will be playing each other in the Super Bowl in the last 3 years, so it's going to be an interesting game for sure. The first game was super close. It came down to the wire. I don't remember the exact score, but the Kansas City Chiefs won. I am hoping that history does not repeat itself this year in New Orleans, and let's get into what I think is going to happen. So, as you guys all know, I am from Philadelphia, and I'm a huge Eagles fan, so my pick for the Super Bowl is going to have to be the Philadelphia Eagles. I got them winning 35-20, book it, and I think that either Jalen Hurts or Saquon Barkley will be MVP. Most likely it will be Jalen Hurts though, if I had to guess. Normally it's pretty hard for a non-quarterback position player to win MVP for the Super Bowl, but it's definitely happened in the past, and I wouldn't rule it out this year if Saquon has a great game. I believe he needs like 53 yards or something like that to break the all-time postseason rushing record, so that would be super cool. As well as if he somehow breaks off for 206 yards, he could have a Super Bowl record, because I believe the most yards in a Super Bowl from a running back, or I guess just rushing yards in general, from a singular player is 205 yards, if I remember correctly. I can definitely see him doing that. He's had a couple 200-plus yard rushing games this year so far, so wouldn't be surprised. It is his birthday. Now, if the Kansas City Chiefs were to win, my guess for MVP would be Patrick Mahomes or Chris Jones, the D lineman. That guy is really good, and I think he has a good chance of getting MVP over Patrick Mahomes if it's a close game or a low-scoring game. But most likely, I think Patrick Mahomes would win MVP if the Chiefs were to win, unfortunately. I would definitely like to see a Jalen Hurts Super Bowl MVP to silence all the doubters for him. A lot of people are saying he can't throw the ball because he had a couple of games where he threw for like 120, 130 passing yards, but they won all those games. So at the end of the day, a win's a win, and he contributed to his team and got them to win. Now, going forward, let's go into some random props that I think may hit. Obviously, with the coin flip, it's gonna be tails, because tails never fails. And if tails does fail, well, they probably need to reflip the coin until they hit tails. So my guess for the coin toss will be tails. A couple other random player props that I think would be cool to hit would be Saquon Barkley 2 touchdowns, Jalen Hurts 2 touchdowns, Saquon Barkley 50 yards, and Jalen Hurts 50 yards rushing. I think that would be a pretty good little like mini parlay. I don't know what the odds are. I don't actually gamble myself, but if I were to gamble, that would be something I'd put money on. As well as something that I don't think is gonna happen, but I think it would be really cool. I think that Jalen Hurts is gonna record a triple play of scoring a touchdown by throwing the ball, running the ball, and receiving the ball. I feel like Nick Sirianni's got some crazy plays cooked up, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does have a receiving touchdown, rushing touchdown, and passing touchdown. I don't think that has ever been done in the Super Bowl before, so that would be pretty cool to see Super Bowl history-wise. But I have a good feeling in my birds. I think that they're going to win, and hopefully I will be on Broad celebrating with time to spare on the clock. Hopefully it is a blowout, and the Eagles do what they've been doing the last couple weeks and just rolling teams. If they have a complete game, I don't think there is much of a chance for the Kansas City Chiefs, but again, that all hinges on the Eagles having a great game and the defense showing up like they have the last couple weeks. So again, to reiterate, I got the Eagles winning 35-20. I think that Patrick Mahomes would win MVP if the Chiefs were to win, and if the Eagles were to win, most likely I would guess Jalen Hurts or Saquon Barkley. I also think that it is going to be a tails when they flip the coin, and I got Saquon Barkley 2 touchdowns, Jalen Hurts 2 touchdowns, and both of them to record 50-plus rushing yards. Those are my picks. Do with that as you will. Thank you guys again so much for watching my video. If you are new here, we post 2 videos here every week, one on Friday for Fun Fact Friday, and one randomly throughout the week with just whatever I want to make a video on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you did enjoy the video and would consider leaving a like and subscribing, I would very much appreciate that. And leave me a comment of what your Super Bowl predictions are. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. It's been your boy Trav, and I will catch you in a video soon. Later. Go Birds.